After that last game, I was kind of interested in seeing. I wanted to see more action in the paint, more dribble penetration, or going inside. Just more activity in the paint. More. I wanted to see more free throws and just more fight. I feel like that was really lacking whenever we played Oregon. Whenever the University of Arizona Wildcats played Oregon on Thursday, and so I think we ended up with 12 um, 12 free throw attempts whenever we played Oregon. But this time, whenever we played Oregon State, the Oregon State Beavers on the 12th of January 2013, then we ended up with 21 free throw attempts. So that I was a lot happier. I felt like we had we tried harder. We put our best we put one of our best feet forward. We put our best feet forward, and we really give it a good attempt. Um, of course, whenever you whenever you attempt so many free throws, then whenever you dribble penetrate and just are trying to steal the ball or block the ball or things like that, you're going to get called for fouls, and so that was a big one of the biggest problems that we had this game was we had Brendan Ashley had 4 fouls, Nick Johnson had 4 fouls, uh, Grant Jarrett had 4 fouls. Kevin Parham, he didn't foul out this time, so that was good. He had 3 fouls. He fouled out. Kevin Parham fouled out against Oregon on Tuesday, or on Thursday, I mean. Um, I was kind of hoping that Kevin Parham would have more offensive rebounds. He only ended up with 2 offensive rebounds, but that's not. I guess that's not too bad. Uh, I think he's trying to find a happy medium where he gets a large amount of offensive rebounds or just rebounds in general, plays a really strong game, but then doesn't foul out this at the same time. And being a senior, he should be able to find that spot pretty nicely pretty soon. Um, I know a lot of people were really concerned about our 3 big freshmen and how they were going to rebound against the loss after the loss against Oregon, but um, they did pretty good. I think it was Grant Jarrett had he had 6 blocks, so it was really good. That was really good for his ego, uh, self-confidence um, building. We ended up with we ended up with the U of A won this game 80. The University of Arizona won this game 80 to the Oregon State Beavers at 70. Um, we did a pretty good job on defense too, and defense I remember a lot of people talking about that was something that we needed to work on because we had I think the previous 3 games I think they had scored over 50% from 3-point land, which is very very unappealing. So this time we held the Oregon State 3-point the Oregon State Beavers from 3-point land to only 33%. Um, and the Oregon State Beavers have two really strong 3-point shooters, and they didn't do so great. I think Ahmad Starks is one of the 3-point shooters that is supposedly really good, and he made 3 out of 9. So yeah, I guess he didn't do too bad. He made 30% of his 3-point attempts. But still, it was just nice to get the good contributions. We had actually we had four guys in double figures this time. Um, I was I also heard, well, the four guys that were in double figures was Solomon Hill, Brandon Ashley, and Mark Lyons, and Nick Johnson. Um, let's see, the one that was hitting the 3 pointers was, and he felt it seemed like he looked pretty comfortable out there with Solomon Hill. He had 5 for 8 from 3 point land, so that was pretty awesome. Um, Grant Jarrett had 2 for 4 from 3 point land, and just a contribution from our freshman. Um, Another thing that people were very concerned about was our rebounds. Were we going to be able to win this the rebounding game against the Oregon State Beavers? And we did. We had 37 rebounds, and they had 34 rebounds. Sometimes the ESPN stats are different than the CBS Sports stats. Well, usually they always are. So I'm going off on the ESPN stats right here now. Um, let's see. Another big thing was just the blocks, and like I said, Grant Jarrett was the one that did made all those blocks and really uh, gave us a big boost on the amount of blocks. We contained them. We contained the Oregon State Beavers to 39% field goal percentage. Um, and that's what we wanted to do. I think Sean Miller wanted to get the field goal percentage of the opposing team to be less than 40% because we've been having a really hard time now that we've got in conference keeping the opposing team at less than 40% from field goal percentage. And we used to be really good at it last season, but not so much anymore. So anyway, just one thing, just like I said, the one thing I was really happy about is just the dribble penetration. This is not our home court, and so we don't get the calls as the calls aren't as favorable towards us as they would be if we were at home. But still, we did pretty good. We ended up, doing. We had 21 free throw attempts, which is, pretty good. I like to have at least 20 free throw attempts per game. So, we ended up shooting 66% from the free throws, which is not so great. You want at least 75% from free throws, but uh, you know, we're improving. We're getting better, and hopefully we can pick up our pants and get ready for the game against ASU next week. I think the game is going to be at 12:30 on Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure. It'll be in the description of this video, the specific time and the highlights of this game against the Oregon State Beavers. Anyway, the U of A wins. The University of Arizona Wildcats win 80 to the Oregon State Beavers 70.